Hello, Geometry Geniuses. This is Mrs. Long, and we are going to figure out how to find the area of a rectangle when they give it to us on a coordinate plane. Now, I know that to find the area of a rectangle, I need to know the length and the width, or the base and the height. So I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to call this guy here the width, and I'm going to call this the length over here. Let me do it in a different color. This is going to be the length over here. To find the distance or the length of the width, or to find how much distance it covers, I need to know these coordinates. And this pair of coordinates is -2, 8, because I go left 2 and up 8. And this one is I go right 5, go right 4, and up 9. So 4, 9. All right, now I'm going to plug those into the distance formula. And the distance formula says y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared will give us the distance between those 2 points. All right, so I'm going to call this one x1, y1, and I'm going to call this one x2, y2. And then I'm just going to plug it into my formula. y2 is 9, minus y1, which is 8. x2 is 4, minus x1, which is -2. Now watch what happens here. The formula tells me to subtract, and then x1 is actually a -2. All right, order of operations tells me that I'm going to do what's inside the parentheses next. 9 minus 8 is 1, and 1 squared is 1. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 squared is 36. So now I need to find the square root of 37. I put that in my calculator. And I want a decimal value here. Second square root 37. And I get about 6.1. Okay. All right, so I know that the width is about 6.1. All right, but I still have one more big job. And my big job here, I'm going to switch colors again. How about, let's go with this aqua color. I still need to find the length, okay? So I have found the width. Now I need to find this guy over here. So I'm going to use these coordinates. This is right 6 and down 3. And since I had already called this guy up here x2, y2, I'm going to go ahead and call this one x1, y1. And I'm going to plug that back into my formula. So my distance formula says the square root of y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. All right, now I'm going to plug everything in. y2 is 9 minus y1, which is -3, plus x2 is 4 minus x1, which is 6. And I'm running out of time on my recording, so I might go a little faster here. All right, so now inside the parentheses, 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 squared is 144. Plus 4 minus 6 gives me -2. -2 squared gives me +4. So that's going to give me the square root of 148. I put that in my calculator. Second square root 148. And I get about 12.2. So now I know that the width is 6.1. I know that the length is 12.2. I know that to find the area, I just do width times length. So I'm going to do 6.1 times 12.2. 6.1 times 12.2. And I find that the approximate area of this figure is about 74.4 square units. And that's all of the time I have.